Xavi out.
Xavi is never going anywhere.
With immediate effect. Graham Potter
Xavi is far better than
Graham Potter. CV ni rich. Xavi CV then I cannot.
Graham Potter
CV Potter kita no be better to Xavi.
When I make a choice, Xavi be Spanish La Liga.
When
Barcelona was depleted. It is high time we understand that Xavi is progress.
Graham Potter level of do a Champions League. Xavi will do why?
Graham Potter Champions League.
But if I only go by the Chelsea do it. Xavi Champions League. What round of 16? What round of 16 that? What round of 16 that? Hold on this argument. Graham Potter, what round of 16? Asem Naba. FC
Barcelona.
Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to another exciting edition of VAR Sports Extra here on Studio 2 Television. If and when you see me seated, I'm not seated alone. I'm seated with great football minds. Yes, we're about to divest, go deep into the totals of the sporting world. Yes, stay with me. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back after this commercial break. Welcome back from the commercial break. I say boys need the bleed. Which boys did they bleed? It be the boys who over the weekend, my teams no get 3 points. But we no go talk much because if we start to talk, people go start to make affiliations, they put A and B together. We could jump straight into conclusion. I introduce my panelists for today for you. None but the other Mr. Jerry. Mr. Jerry, once again, welcome to Studio 2 Television.
Well, thank you.
Sorry. It's been a tough weekend, but then Nyamiadom Openaba, I'm Pedro, no, yes, season year, but who the Saturday. Zlatan,
Senior.
The man who teaches aliens
Fantastic.
how to play tiki-taka.
Yeah.
In mass.
Welcome
to Studio 2 Television.
Senior.
Faboom.
You know, teaching is in mass is not easy.
Not at all.
Yeah, many of them
What than impo?
but I managed to, stay there, to adapt to their situations.
Oh, you're good.
So I'm Menyan Kancho 2026. Alien 11 versus Earth 11.
Me that's one a captain Earth 11. Me person me take what 80 no.
Earth 11 dem famo. Asase is money player papa bia. No mercy no money papa bia.
That's it.
Alien 11 ye ba Maradona na ye captain.
Ye be kan wasem. Fe no Alien 11 line up no WhatsApp me na me fan to dwa mo. Yes, start to Ghana Premier League.
Yes.
Over the weekend, attack teams DBT, the teams DBT di ncho. You can say you can. We can say be another affiliation being to our team A team B. And my main for results in into Jana Nko. Nations FC 1, Accra Hearts of Folk 1, Baby any Gold Stars 3, Samatex 0. But for quarter nil, Lagos Cities 1, Accra Gate Olympics 0, Krabia Kumasi Asante Kotoko 0, Real Tamale United 0, Brekum Chelsea 1. Accra Lions 2, Nsutraman 1. Nsutraman team ame Paul Masempa but weekend we anko amaye. They see a table no. Adriana starts on top with 27 points. Samatex surprisingly in second with 26 points. Top team by all standards. Brekum Chelsea. Bibia Chelsea bar no be there is a winning team. Yes. Other third with 26 points. Nations FC, the Hearts of Folk boys no. Omo miom ni kakra Omuda fourth with 24 points. Insutraman that fifth, 24 points. Bechem United at that seat, 23 points. Krabia Kumasi Asante Kotoko, 7th with 23. Lagos on 8th, 21 points. Accra Lions 9th, 19 points. Accra House of Folk, maybe you were yeah that 10th with 7.
Accra House of Folk, how many just in there? That 10.
So they fail to that, sir. Zlatan, over the weekend, Ghana Premier League,
Over the weekend, I was very, very impressed by some of the clubs, in the Ghana Premier League. Now, player Bakwa over the weekend, week in, week out, he's performing. It's Michael Ampadu for Accra Hearts of Folk. Very fine defender. Yeah, and this season, Hearts of Folk team, we have to commend them. I mean, I won't say in Kui, but there are some players who are performing. I see a ball, Mabaso. One being Michael Ampadu. Or your arrival this season, he's proving beyond all doubt. Say he's a very fantastic player. Kelvin or CRCB, this player is very fantastic defender. Kofi Agbeshima, man stopper. Udru ona Ukema, and they just say Pele. Very, very fantastic defender. I was impressed. At least they got the early goal because Senka Hearts and Sheffield's goal na Nation Services are going about 98th minute nanka. By this time, you should say Hearts upon coach.
There was even a goal that was disallowed.
And no, the end, it's not a goal.
It was a clear goal. It was a clear goal that was disallowed by the
course.
Yeah. So my impression from the Ghana Premier League over the weekend, I was very, very impressed. And one thing that surprised me was Great Olympics. Because
Holding Asante Kotoko.
Kotoko
is a team on the rise.
Yes, and I watched the game and I was very, very impressed with Emmanuel Entry, that midfielder with Kasim Razak in the midfield of Great Olympics.
No wonder some would have 11th position.
Because Emmanuel Entry, he plays football with flair. Emmanuel Entry knows how to dribble. He's one of the midfielders in the league. When he come here, we say na Iniesta Baniana. Emmanuel Entry ball or ball knowledge. He knows how to give defense splitting passes. Spotlight in Tom so because you're Ghana or ball Olympics in Tia. But frankly speaking, he's one of the best midfielders in the league. We saw him last season. Tama Razak Kasim Airborne Chan Tournament. He was the holder in the midfield. I was very, very impressed with how they played against Asante Kotoko, holding them, and their goalkeeper was very, very fantastic on the day. Mukwala didn't find his scoring boot, but I was very impressed with Great Olympics being able to hold Asante Kotoko on the weekend.
Mr. Jerry,
Kotoko beating Accra Lions, beating Great Olympics, Lagos Cities, and you draw it Olympics.
Mr. Jerry, how was your weekend?
Yeah,
how did you see the Ghana Premier League over the weekend?
I think I was impressed with some of the results. My Kotoko, we did not lose. At least we are unbeaten in
I like the way you say my Kotoko.
Yeah, my Kotoko. That's my team. Yes. I'm proud of that. You see, I'm going to come team. Tell us about the team. I'm going to teacher. Yes,
I'm on for
Charlie. And I think the GPL is becoming competitive. At least looking at the top 4 teams, they are not teams that were expecting to make that top 4 honor, but they are there. It's telling you, say, Charlie, they are doing certain things well. Putting some strategies in place. The big teams, the so-called big teams, are not doing. Because over the weekend, look at the big teams, Kotoko drawing, Kotoko and Hearts also drawing. They are Charlie because I think that's the last round of matches they played
for the first round.
Yeah, I think 15th week, right?
Yeah, we have one last round of matches.
And the first round, look at where Hearts is. Kotoko, at least they are climbing.
We come back on the 7th of January.
Yeah, you can see that Kotoko is climbing up. Okay, but Hearts is descending, which is not the best. Oh no, me, I always say like they are there. What I say, because I'm more Honma, it makes the league very competitive. Right now, Hearts need to be bad. We are person back of here because heading. Right now, Kotoko match will be a person over here. Why? But because they are doing well. What they are saying, they are doing well, and I think let's give credit to how do you call it? Your friend is Eduana Star Samatex and then Bechem Chelsea. They are doing well. Brekum Chelsea. They are doing very well. Samatex,
fantastic performance by all standards. Yes.
It's telling you that Charlie. And then for Hearts and Kotoko to win the league,
but my shocker for the weekend the Bieni Gold Stars. 14th position. Now watch Samatex or that second.
And it shows that 14th not done. And you're going to double. He was the team who produced, the top goal scorer last season. He was on fire. They were firing from all cylinders. Yeah. So this season, 14th, it was a mistake. But being able to, beat Samatex, it tells you that form not pick here. Bounce back.
And so, wow, only BBN boy, we start your fasting and praying.
I think the BBN, the FA Cup, BBN and Kotoko, I think.
Very.
Okay, quickly, let's jump to the EPL. Nottingham Forest, 0. Tottenham Hotspur, 2. Chelsea, 2. Chelsea, 2. Sheffield, 0.
Oh, I told you I come to say City.
Chelsea 2, Sheffield 0.
Oh, okay.
Sheffield United, and Manchester United.
Okay.
Newcastle 2, Crystal Palace 2. BB go amount for. Newcastle 3. Fulham 0. So much na in same team wo ho. Burnley 0. Everton 2. Everton I found 2 my pay for.
Yes, and that.
Yeah.
Arsenal 2. Brighton 0. Brentford 1. The team that can't stop scoring. Aston Villa 2. West Ham, Mohamed Starboy Kudus West Ham 3. Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Liverpool 0. Manchester United 0. The investors were not happy over the weekend. But Jerry, funny from or
EPL no Charlie, the matches were very competitive. Yeah, because we share the results now very competitive because going into
1-1, 1-0,
going to Anfield with looking at the performance of United, I'm picking it from there. No, be didn't say Charlie baptism of fire, but I think they produced a very good performance. Defensive, they were solid. Though Maguire wasn't available, but
me try ball no we go beat you say now United ya bon crowd any Liverpool ni Chelsea mo dey mo United ya bon crowd any Liverpool ni Chelsea.
I think Liverpool were wasteful in front of goal and more balls they could have win with a slimmer, and I think United too they were wasteful because they had some clear-cut opportunities we are now. I don't know who scouted this player.
Anthony.
I don't know who scouted Anthony for United.
I'm thinking, say, for footballing reasons, there are other issues outside football like Anthony.
No, but Anthony he's not lived up.
No, what we say, you see, sometimes we put so much pressure on these young foreigners who move into the EPL with the sense that probably he hasn't even sorted out his accommodation. Past players, maybe they were talking about some of the things that hindered their progress in the new league. So what I said, probably can Anthony only be that. Hurricane, and so for Germany.
Actually, not that. What's the price?
So players see me sometimes when you baby that obika that hotel or that hotel and players see me super on privacy. Hotel. So until say player be settle, when you feel the actor, be kwa name no, we say na off the pitch, in some ticket because Oda hotel, we are player, we are young boy, Anthony say Anthony say, when you are 25 years, young boys, young girls see, when you be party, we want now that social media. Because you feel a hotel room, camera be at you, we be there better baby, and you na say I be say assault in some. So Anthony case sometimes we dia go born this one. And also the M1. Ukita ball now we are round baby. And ni na the pressure.
We are the nurse almost as nibi. I think Newcastle fantastic performance by all standard. And then your friend is saying City. I think City is coming up.
But there's something wrong with the City team.
Charlie, me Guardiola.
That was why they were fighting for Declan Rice.
Yeah, because it is almost a midfield. But you know, trust Guardiola. Second round, Charlie.
Trust Guardiola to stay or Japa. Obviously, Guardiola said and said we call to me for the bag.
He'll stay.
Because already Wakacho almost said British a bit more compel cool.
And then they said and
they bet me the care of.
And I think my team is back on track. They won 2-0.
Yes,
Chelsea won 2-0. Though match and then Shadanya first, but all the same we won. It's good for
Formula
it's good for us. Arsenal won 2-0. Another good performance. This season, Charlie said Arsenal fall league because you could see say a friend is City and your movie here. That City your movie no more winning straight wins now.
News flash, Kevin De Bruyne
is back. You see?
News flash, Waba.
So he's playing
I think say
yes.
I think they have to
Kevin De Bruyne, Waba.
You have to step up. And what you say Arsenal match almost create chances I want to be shared.
Now missing pass no. And Waba. That guy comes into your team. All of a sudden your defenders are playing good. Your keeper is catching well. Your strikers are firing us in midfield sleep air picky.
You create,
And I say me mojo na yela na aba.
And then you know Guardiola himself.
And even the good thing for City is that and you said he's just coming to fit into EPL. And you remember they are playing Uruwa Diamonds. A smaller club, at least he will use them to test the comeback. For final, it is going to boost the team that we are back on for. Let's compete in the EPL.
But I was rooting for Elali.
Oh yeah, I wanted them to beat Fluminense, but the Brazilians,
Marcelo
legends.
Of course,
Felipe Melo, Sebastian Hill, that 33 years.
Yes, well,
Marcelo.
Aside from that,
German can do 35
they have the talent. They have the talent. And I think this World Club Championship is only one African team that has been in the final.
Of course,
which is
they've been headed there, and but El Ali has been spontaneous when it comes to this very tournament because they be a young
yeah. I think the
thing is to break into the final and
that is what we are
get a medal.
And I think this tournament is unfair. It's unfair because has to be about two matches. And we go semi-final. Why is this? It's unfair.
Zlatan,
Senior.
EPL over the weekend.
So
any surprises?
Yeah, I was not surprised. I was just happy that what I expected is happening. At least the player that I can boast of, my countryman, that he's better than the Vietnam Anthony. Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus is proving to Ghanaians that we need better players to around him. I mean, to get with him.
To get the best out of him, we need better materials.
We need better materials. Just look at that pass from Lucas Paqueta. He moved and he saw the distance between Kudus and also the defender.
Now, oh, Paqueta celebration.
Oh yeah.
I say Kudus, baby.
So, Usha, the communication with Paqueta and Kudus, and the painful thing is, Bruni my ball effect. Paqueta Shen Kudus no, not Kudus has seen it yes, and I watched from the local America, but he was able to, give him that looping pass, and Kudus was able to get on point to get the goal. The first one, the second one, and Gerard Bowen. I was highly impressed. One game that I expected, say Fulham will cause an upset because Fulham they also have some good players, William and Palhenha. You can mention Dean, Robinson. These are players, Jimenez. But on the day, Jimenez has won a red. And after that card, one of me said Newcastle are coming back into the game because lately, for the last 3 matches for Eddie Howe's Newcastle, because of injuries and stuff, they are complaining and far more from the UCL, from the EPL. Until almost Fulham, no, I think it's a major boost for them. And also one game that I was not surprised was Manchester United against Liverpool. We will all be thinking that we were expecting Liverpool to go and trash Manchester United, but we shouldn't forget. In their last 3 matches, Liverpool was Shenasa. And in this game, there was a youngster who was introduced in the midfield, who was able to battle with a certain Soboslai, who was able to battle with a certain Ryan Gravenberch in the midfield. This player is called Kobe Mainoo. Fantastic player. Monsa Semfa Letenko, Monko Monpacho, Fise Usano Manko. I hate it. Kobe Mainoo played very well and fantastically. Amazingly very well. Abrantini touches in this highly, rated game. Composure, Abrantini Kutano. He gets the ball, he relaxes, he dribbles, he gives correct defense, splitting passes to Anthony Rade. Maybe Anthony say on him yasi. And now if you have a pass, now you waste. That was the game we witnessed. Salah was not on target because we saw Manchester United at least for the first time in so many years playing compact football. They understand how to absorb the pressure and also come back, despite the fact that they are strikers and also they are creator. Bruno Fernandes was not at the office today. On the day against Manchester United.
Bruno Fernandes, sometimes
that was the game that I was very, very
sometimes he will disappoint
in the EPL.
Sometimes he will disappoint you, sometimes he will come through for you.
Yeah.
My pick for the weekend was Newcastle. I was wanting to see how they will bounce back from that letdown from the Champions League.
Yeah.
And they didn't let me down. So Newcastle. But then Manchester City, I was wanting to see if they would be able to rewrite the EPL script they are holding these days. Because as an investor now, Crystal Palace 1 goal and say me no can green on my side.
Now, I don't want to try and I saw the front.
Oh, they be Chelsea handicap. It will be Bob Etimo Wakuma Betu. Better we can win. I say Real Madrid win over 3.5.
It's a good debate, and I said,
oh, Green Kwan.
That be Green Kwan Treasury.
Green Kwan.
Yeah, man, what is cash out? And I say, congratulations.
Me die, me be na cap that's so.
Cap. Who did say?
me the was appeal.
Grandmaster.
I'm out for online. Me the was appeal. One three and I'm offline messages.
I shall more do can I share our studios 2 and
transfer. Let's move quickly to the Spanish La Liga. Celta Vigo won, Granada nil. Atletico Bilbao, they are back. They are hitting the peak. 2, Atletico Madrid nil. Sevilla, Medellin Bako, Medellin setting na you. Sevilla nil, Getafe 3. Barcelona, Ebefa. Valencia 1, Barcelona 1. Xavi out.
Xavi is never going anywhere.
With immediate effect. Graham Potter,
Xavi is far better than
Graham Potter, Sylvie, Rich, Xavi, Sylvie, then I will cano.
Graham Potter,
Sylvie, Potter, Kitano, better to Xavi.
When I make a choice, Xavi Beji Spanish La Liga.
Then I will cano.
Barcelona was depleted.
Then I will cano.
It is high time we understand that Xavi is progress.
Graham Potter, level of do a Champions League, Xavi will do why.
Graham Potter Champions League.
But if I wouldn't go by the Chelsea do it, Xavi Champions League, what about round of 16? What about round of 16 that? What about round of 16 that?
But
hold on this argument, you remember? And then now, Graham Potter, what about round of 16? What about? Or share not more.
Asem Naba.
Or share not more.
Asem Naba. FC Barcelona. Yebeka. Chale.
Yeah. Musa be shame me kan. America nil, Mallorca nil. Real Sociedad nil, Real Betis nil. Investors that way nil. GSC wu poto. Las Palmas won. Cadiz won. The boy who can't stop scoring. Jude Bellingham's Real Madrid 4. Villarreal 1. And the Enyewawa package team. Girona 3. Deportivo Alaves nil. Still sitting lonely at the top is Girona. La Liga, shocker for the weekend, Mr. Jerry.
I think shocker for the weekend. I think Barcelona. I was expecting them to win. I was expecting Barcelona to win to put pressure on them.
The pressure is coming on Xavi too.
Yeah, but right, you shouldn't be surprised because materials in the how they think they have the materials, but
they think that English.
They think some more materials, but only materials. You can just pick up 1 or 2 players from the Barcelona team and what I say. Sometimes materials in you will struggle. You struggle, and then Girona is playing some fantastic football. If things goes very well for them, I will not be surprised. Say, we win the league way. Say, maintain composure now. In the second round, I think they can win the league because if you look at the 2 top teams now, which is Madrid and Barcelona. This season, only impressive match be.
Takashi
Girona born on born. Charlie, see, I watched them against Real Vallecano, right? Real Vallecano. And Charlie, the way the guys came back to win that game, I said,
young managers, yes.
They have some guy. They on strike and everything.
Attempt do big.
Didn't mean to be more. Charlie, the guy uses his head rough. Or back shows it here, and I think they are playing as a team.
Unity,
togetherness. No, fantastic.
Hold that thought for me. Zlatan,
Senior.
La Liga.
So La Liga.
Your highlight of the weekend.
Okay, so the match that was, was Athletic Bilbao beating ATM, Atletico de Madrid. We can talk of Bilbao, coming back as a surprise package. They are one of the clubs that you expect to hit the top. But this season, Atletico de Madrid, Diego Simeone's team are playing a fantastic back line. And also, fantastic. Griezmann being on point always, Morata being on point. I didn't expect that score line to even a clean sheet. They didn't even score a goal against Athletic Bilbao. It tells you how La Liga is. This season, we have clubs like Girona, Bilbao, trying to make it very, very tough and competitive for clubs like Real Madrid, FC Barcelona, Atletico de Madrid. This is how La Liga has to hit the top. And I was surprised why Villarreal sat back. They were not able to, pull a surprise over the weekend. Everybody expected Villarreal to play the game they want to play. Everybody expected Villarreal to at least give Madrid a tough match. But on the day, Luka Modric, their God, was back on the day to give a superb assist to Jude Bellingham and a very fantastic header from the young guy. So I think La Liga is getting into shape. We are now seeing the competition. When we are playing La Liga and Real Sociedad is on form, Bilbao is on form, Villarreal is on form. It makes the league competitive. At least we see Barcelona struggling. To make Marcus and now, Girona, they are playing something. To crown it all, Girona were even able to beat Barcelona. it tells you that the league being competitive this season is not just by a fluke. Penny share one was shell or dabi omubo basa. They are continuing. Just look at how they trash Deportivo Alaves over the weekend. So I think La Liga is getting into shape.
Quickly, let me put in this news. Real Madrid statement. David Alaba underwent successful surgery today for a tear in the anterior cruciate ligament in his left knee under the supervision of Real Madrid's medical services. Alaba will begin his recovery process in the coming days. So wish him all the best and wish him speedy recovery in the coming days. Fireman, is that?
So I think, and one thing, this season La Liga about 6 players. Not even half of the season, then ACL will be ACL. Gavi, Alaba, Courtois, Madrid or women's size 2 players, Camacho Mo. I think they have to, pay attention to that. They have to, their medics.
Game snake pile dodo.
And if you continue to stay in all the competition, never piling through failure, exit the competition and rest.
And be like Chelsea and come and regroup and rebrand.
And play only Sunday and weekend football.
I know they share. So quickly from the La Liga, no, EFL matches been to Jamamo. Everton versus Fulham. Portville versus Middlesbrough. Chelsea will be in action against Newcastle. Then on Wednesday, Liverpool versus West Ham. Liverpool versus West Ham. Yeah, they need to then we move back to the Ghana Premier League. In some way, because of Mr. Jerry, meaning what's it? Oh, 1 minute, now for fire quickly, mommy. Which local player deserves a place in the Black Star? It's a member of Mudimao. They say Richard Lamptey. 9 games, 754 minutes played, 0 goals, 4 assists. Ibrahim of Hearts of Oak, 14 games, 943 minutes played. Rebecca said with the propaganda kakra koso, 1 goal, 5 assists. Mr. Manaf of Isutramai. Say I don't know. MCR Chinamami or Chinamami percent. No, they say I no dey no. MCR Chinamami no na obi ehun say na me bo. Mami body ni bio Manaf. Say na oya utina I know. 13 games.
Agenda nyame.
1035 minutes. 6 goals. 3 assists. Is this the reason why I will not do it in the
Oh yeah. Because
who deserves a Black Star slot?
We just start now the Mayana. Then Manaf deserves to be in a Black Star. What I say, Manaf we just start now. If
which are by paper now make it
yes, if we are going by stars, then he deserves to be in a Black Star. But you ask yourself, say, I don't hear her. Who said there was a day be a Mekasimbi? Say, sometimes we be calling for a player be in a Black Star. But player be or lower teams now.
They are
saying why? Because has never to call. Because you can't tell me say player be ball has never to call match or impress you which call him the Black Star.
England national team yes.
You get it. One match and Nippon impress your friend or no, the guy has been good, fine. You're good. But Charlie, the way people are calling for the guy to be included in the Black Star, no, Charlie, is too much. It's too much.
Zlatan,
senior.
Start where I did 2 or no. Lamptey, Ibrahim, Manaf. Who is your money on?
Many pass a grandmaster, you were able to go into the archives to bring out this stats. Because if not for this stats, that every Ghanaian will say, hey, we are fed up with shooting tactics. Bring on Richmond Lamptey because that is what everybody is saying. But you being an insider of sports, able to bring this into this information, I'll choose Manaf Umar on any day ahead of Richmond Lamptey. And yet red more shed and I say green and now blue no. He's a Ghanaian.
No, the guy has been consistent.
And the painful thing is that Manaf Umar was some environment from RTU last season. He was fantastic. We saw the fantastic and the superb goal he scored against his own club.
And by virtue of league standing, he was under 5th.
Hey.
And you know, one happy thing. One happy thing for Manaf Umar is that we're changing environment, we're changing coach, we're changing teammates.
So league no
from Tamale to Nswatre, Bema Otinaka, my 2 days. Edube ko be one day kwawa.
Me sure say man for playing.
Man have for playing. But Shamanaf Uma, how he's performing consistently, even around different crop of players.
Definitely.
This guy is still firing from all cylinders.
Football head. You know?
Football head when he ball but on shakoko on she rainbow. I'm not being so deserve. This is high time our sports journalists have to sit. Omufa pen paper no mushia there. A player deserves it better than Richmond Lamptey. Emmanuel Keyeke performance for Samatex is even fantastic than some of these players are here. They deserve the Blackstars.
But problem yes you face what I say. Most of these names are here mentioned Wahano. We won some games in Enyakovic.
You see the thing? Because me manaf just start there boy and come some manaf just goes. You get it?
Obi wo ho. What today not today. But who the palace
and this your friend is saying start times. There are certain matches we call matches, so many has matches, so many so
they select their match.
So we get opportunity to watch this guy.
Of course.
You understand?
So you always compare them with
yes, we think that they are the best. But Manaf is doing well. The guy is doing well. But why is he not calling for it?
There's an interesting stat flying around too. Top 5 goalkeepers in the 2023-2024 CAF African Champions League. Average saves per game. Goisinone Poco. Jawan Galaxy 5.0 saves. Felix Che of Medium Order second 5.0 save. Ali Jamal Etoile Sportif du Sahel 4.0. Alexis Gundwes Belouizdad 3.5 saves. Babakar Diop of Nouadhibou Mutim see there Mudiye point Nouadhibou Timbeni wa hwe
nso obe kotoko so obe
shen
Orel Kadiogu be share kotoko Bamako be share
Bamako ni din enko enim Babakar Diop Nouadhibou 3.5 saves per game. Felix Che the second 5.0 only top nika na ebo ehia only Poco na ebo ehia. There's something going on.
But Ochi has an kotoko. You better say you're friend of Blackstar.
Oh, could you deep Blackstars can not be this and you better
say hey, keep away. You see the thing. Just recently, you walk up. Obiasi, young friend, your friend is Korohipa, your friend is that lad, your friend, that lad deserve a prisoner. That lad,
only will be 30 seconds later. You wrap here. Close the curtains, what should we really do to elevate the local team players into the Blackstars?
So what we have to do to elevate the local team players to the Blackstars is that 23 or 25 man squad for each tournament. The local team is seeing 5 players from the local side.
In Cantor
5.
If we don't have 5, we are not going.
If you don't have 5 slots for players from the local league, we are not going. Because it will let the players within themselves, they will have to compete for the slot.
Definitely.
Because they know that if I play very well, if I perform, amazingly very well.
There were 5 slots, man, local team
or a defender, no a centre back. I will make sure say Nikki Papon concede.
Obetu Blackstar.
Make sure say Obebobo ni into a keeper clean sheet over.
On himself, this is journalist Metujiku.
Into on himself, so Odapo, na say ni team edge not clean sheet, on a best goalkeeper in the Premier League. South Trophy in Nigeria. A direct slot to the national team.
Best goalkeeper, best striker, best midfielder.
You are going to
it makes a lot of sense. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hold on. Mr. Jerry.
Yeah.
30 seconds. What do you have to do to elevate the players to the Blackstars?
I don't know. What share 2022 African Cup? Mali. Was Mali. Yeah, Mali. Now about 80% of the players in the local based players. It was captained by Jumano Osekufo. That I'm not about has. Otasha number 3.
2002.
African Cup.
2022 panic maker.
Hey, 2002 African Cup.
Of course.
80%.
But now, before then, I don't know. Say coaches no money because most of the coaches from then, so last time no use a formula, no use a local based players.
Yes.
Was there a particular reason? No, foreign based players be
No, I was at that time. No players, no more local
quality materials.
They were very good.
They wanted to
Yes,
And at the same time, so now your coverage, but
Yes,
you were league.
you get it. What I say, and see, I think Senia, Zlatan, we have to give them a slot. Be
5 at the whole
5
best keeper, best striker, best midfielder.
Yes.
And to me, say at the end of the season,
Ofa.
Because winning FA Cup now.
Because some of the European-based players now, free from Wabano, compared to local
materials,
players, they are better. Because you say we have midfield, one man. Me free party. You have free Salis.
You have free Edmonado.
Why is you call Edmonado?
Our friend
Salis. Edmonado.
Yeah, to me,
Yeah, to
me, fair player, but now team signed the doctor can't want mine. Ghana be yeni. If you just a team I can player be no higher to me call. Yes, son the doctor I can't want. Yo, on this note, I'll draw my curtains. It's been fantastic. It's been wonderful here on Studio 2 TV's VAR Sports Extra. When you say it's not na ye kasase ya na ye kasasa ball no nsem de high. Ghana ball won them. Ghana ball soon punto and how you know. So we can send ya na obitini if you're doing there goal and ya goal. You have a ball once a man and near brepa and to keep it locked on here. Don't forget subscribe, turn the notification button on, tell a friend to tell a friend that when it comes to authentic sports news, entertainment, young Chrome won't send the FIA and tell your president said no see, don't be a spectator, be a citizen. Keep it locked on here, like I always tell you. It's just a bad day. Not a bad life. Maybe now, so I appreciate you guys for passing through. Thank you very much. Nyame nkoso nyem nkese enye obolo type ni bi ama mo koto nye kese.
Yeah. That so especially Christmas week.
Yeah. Yeah, funny fella our phone.
Christmas.
Yeah, better one segment. We are out.